includes UAP and NCAA. So Gerry Abadiano is my number 10. His statistics won't jump off the page. His statistics won't always be crazy. In fact, the 10th position for me was Gerry Abadian or Harold Alarcon. So shout out to Harold Alarcon, special mention. But I went with Jerry in part because of the clutch shooting, because of the ball handling abilities. He's also a pest on the defensive end. And what do I mean by that? You could put him on opposing ball handlers. You could put him on even wing players from time to time and find a way to limit them, maybe force them into a late in the shot clock, an ill-advised shot, and it starts a lot of the time with his pressure defense in the backcourt, slowing the offense of the other team, forcing them into miscues, creating turnovers, allowing UP to get out in the run. So Jerry Abadiano is my number 10. I think any coach in the college basketball scene would love to have him. What do you think? Number 10. Okay, number 9 to me, VJ Prep. Absolutely love his game. Insane to me that he was in MVP conversations in his rookie season. He has joined the list of elite rookies over the years we've seen in the UAAP in terms of locals. And I think that he is on his way to stardom. I know that he's been working hard on developing his body, taking it to the next level, his physical shape, so he can become the superstar that he has the skills to be. And I feel like we're gonna see an even better version of him on in UAP season 88. So I did some research just to compare VJ with other elite rookie of the year winners in UAP history. So we go back to Kiefer Ravena, Ateneo, season 74, 2011. 13.1 points per game, 4.2 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game, 1.5 steals a game. Rookie of the year, was a UAP champion that season. Immediately was a go-to clutch ball handler. He was in the MVP race. He was a Mythical 5 member and was in the MVP race for a while that season. So I think Kiefer's rookie season absolutely underrated because he came in with Greg Slaughter, but he was absolutely phenomenal and helped Ateneo win the championship 14 years ago. Season 75, Jeron Tang of DLSU. 16.6 points a game, 6.9 rebounds a game, 2.6 assists a game. Rookie of the year, I believe he was Mythical 5 as well. Led LaSalle back to the Final Four. I remember they almost upset Ateneo in that first game in the 1 versus 4 matchup. After LaSalle, I think, had won a playoff to get to the Final Four. They beat FEU, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, late in the game, Kiefer Avena's heroics allowed Ateneo to win that. But Jeron Tang, awesome rookie season. And we know what he would go on to do the next year, lead LaSalle to the championship and another one again in 2016. Carl Tamayo, 13.1 points per game, 7.3 rebounds, 1.4 assists in season 84 with the UP Fighting Maroons. Rookie of the Year, Mythical 5, UAAP champion. Absolutely great. Probably in terms of having incredible impact as a rookie for his team, this might be the greatest rookie season ever we've seen from a local in the UAAP. I think so because also the way he played in that finals, helping UP beat that incredible Ateneo dynasty, and he was the one guy Ateneo's defense had the hardest time containing, if I recall correctly from that series. So I think Carl Tamayo, greatest UAP rookie season ever. Okay, yes, Kevin Kimball, season 85 UAP Rookie of the Year, 11.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 1.1 steals a game. Rookie of the Year also missed the last few games for that season because he had COVID and was unable to lead LaSalle to the Final Four. But the next year, season 86, would go on to win UAP MVP, would do the same in season 87, led LaSalle to a championship in season 86. So why do I mention all these guys? And I know I'm kind of expounding on VJ Per here a little bit. VJ Press averages with FEU in season 87, 13.3 points, 7 rebounds, 1.4 assists a game. Rookie of the Year. Did not make it to the Final Four, but FEU made a late push to try and get there. So he's in line with these other UAP greats in their rookie seasons, and I think that it's safe to say he might be on pace to follow the same trajectory when it comes to the rest of his career. So that's my number 9, VJ Pre. Number 8 to me, Nick Cabañero of the UST Growling Tigers, one of the best scorers in college basketball today. Nick with UST in season 87, 30. Let me get this right. Sorry, 16.3 points a game, 5.4 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game, and 1 steal a contest. Led the league in total field goals made with almost 6 field goals a game. He actually shot 51% inside 3 point range, so meaning the 2 point area, which is incredibly efficient and was very important. When UST really started featuring Nick Moore later in the season, that's when you saw them kind of go on a run and make it to the Final Four. With Nick, of course, the question is, can he develop the 3 point game? Can he be more of a playmaker, creating for other teammates? Can he be the lead guy on the finals team? We'll find out in season 88. I think UST, if things click right, could be a finals contender. Precious Momowei is my number 7 with the UE Red Warriors, arguably the best FSA in college basketball today. I know that I had said Motong Kara a few times, but given the uncertain situation right now at Motong Kara and what's happening at UST, I'm going to put Precious there. And I think he's skilled, and his tutelage with Chris Gavina coming up is going to take his game to a whole nother level. Remember, he wants to get to the Euro League, and Coach Chris Gavina wants to get him there. Okay, that was number 7. Number 6, Francis Lopez. I know there are criticisms. I know that people still doubt his jump shot or his ability to take care of the ball because of all the turnovers, particularly in the finals. But you can't deny this guy is an all around talent. In a 3 game final series against DLSU, and UP won the title, 13.6 points, 8.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.3 steals, 3 blocks. A contest. Absolutely athletic, can give you multiple possessions with his hustle plays. He can make mistakes in offense, yes, but he can also be an incredibly useful weapon, especially in transition. He can attack. And right now, Francis is actually training in Los Angeles and looking to get his game better. So, will we see an even improved version of Francis Lopez come season 88? I think that might be possible. Number 5 to me, Jacob Cortez. I feel like people have kind of forgotten how good this guy was with Sanbeda in season 99. I'm sure people also have their questions about how good he can really be because in the NCAA you don't have FSAs, right? But I feel that Jacob Cortez is going to fit in the UAP quite well. Just looking back at Jacob's averages in season 99, let me find that real quick. But he put up some good numbers. Here we go, averaging 15.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 1.2 steals a contest. He was particularly really good in the playoffs. He had this ability to take his game up a level in big moments, and that's going to be tested in the UAAP. But I'm excited to see how Jacob will kind of fit himself in there as a green archer. We'll see. I'm not sure he'll be as dominant as he was in NCAA, at least not right away. But he'll also be playing with more talented teammates, and that could open up the floor for him to have even more impact. Maybe not necessarily in the stat sheet, but just in terms of controlling the game and pace and all that jazz. Okay, let's see what's next here. Jacob Cortez was number 5. Number 4 to me, Rey Remogat, another guy I think people have kind of forgotten how good he was. Remember, this guy was number 2 in the MVP race in UAP season 86. He put up some gaudy numbers, and he was doing it really as the lead ball handler and playmaker for UE over 14 games, 16 and a half points a game, 7.9 assists a contest, 6.4 rebounds, 2 steals a game, shot 88% from the free throw line. He just lost to Kevin Kimbao that season in the MVP race, but he was absolutely amazing, and he's even better now. He'll be playing with better teammates at UP that will allow him to be more of a floor general and show more of what his game is capable of. Gonna be an MVP candidate again this UAP season, in my opinion, and I think he's tied there with Jacob for the second best guard in college basketball. My top guard, I'll reveal in a little bit. Number 3 to me, Alan Liwag of the CSB Blazers, the best aside from Mike Phillips, the best collegiate local right now in the country. Remember, he won MVP and DPOY in NCAA season 100 after leading CSB to the second seed in the league standings. 14.6 points, 11.3 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.2 blocks a contest in season 100 with the Blazers. Great touch in the paint, around the rim, can finish, good footwork, solid defensively, versatile as a big, can play in, can handle the ball outside, can start actions outside, can dribble a little bit. He is going to be an absolutely outstanding pro one day, and he's coming back for one more season with CSB in season 101. I think a championship would be the icing on the cake for Alan Liwag's career. Number two to me, Michael Phillips of the DLSU Green Archers. Doesn't really need a lot of explanation. His offensive game has grown exponentially. He has that push shot now. He has that spin move in the paint. He has better touch around the rim. He knows how to use the glass more. He'll hit a 3 pointer in the mid range once in a while. He'll be a hub on offense for handoffs to guards. You'll probably notice he has the ball a lot outside the 3 point line. Wait for the guards to come get the ball. And he'll screen, he'll roll, he'll pop out, he'll stop on the short roll, find shooters in the corner. His game is more complete than people give him credit for. Of course, there's still areas to grow and get better at. And defensively, he is as much of a Swiss Army knife as you can find in college basketball. He can switch, he can trap, he can hedge up to touch, he can zone. He can also be your hub in the zone defense, playing down or playing. I mean, sometimes playing up too. And he rebounds. His energy is never ending. He will get you multiple possessions in the game because of his hustle alone. He will always be the hardest worker on the court. And aside from that, just an absolutely outstanding guy off the court. And I think that deserves some plus points too because the guy is. I I mean, I'm sure a lot of basketball fans aren't happy with some of his antics on the court, but off the court, everyone who's conversed with him and knows him, I haven't really heard anyone say like a bad thing about him. And I think that matters too. And number one to me is Clint Escamis. Just an absolute beast. Him winning the championship with Mapua the way he did, that dominant 30-point game one performance. He can score, he can push the pace, he can hit jump shots, he can drive to the rim, he can hit threes, he can hit step backs. He's clutch. He'll get you steals, he'll get you transition opportunities, he'll find open teammates. He has an energy about him that's so competitive, that's so strong that it just rallies the team around him. Lead ball handler, can make something out of nothing when you need him to complete game, competes defensively. Once in a while, yes, he'll take a bad shot or two, but you know what? No player is 100% perfect. And in terms of just being an all around impact player who can changed the game in so many ways. I think Clint Escamis is number one. Okay, so that was my list. That was my top 10 list. I know some people are wondering if Clint could do the same thing in the UAP. My answer would be yes. I think he would because the way he plays the game, the way he impacts on the court, his energy, his hustle, he could do what a lot of these UAP guys are doing and do it as well as he's doing it in the NCAA. So just another note on Clint.